Hepinize merhaba dostlar. Witcher 3 11. bölümle karşınızdayız. Biliyorsunuz ki geçen bölümde Baron'un eşini kurtardık. Onları eve gönderdik. Daha sonrasında biz de Senin'in izlerini bulmak için Novigrad'ın en büyük şehrine geldik. Bu şehirde de herkes kapalı kutu olduğu için eski bir dostumuzdan yardım istedik. Tris adındaki bir bayan arkadaşımızdan, eski bir dostumuzdan yardım istedik. Ona denk gelip daha doğrusu şans eseri. O ne be? Siz insan değilsiniz kardeşim. Ondan yardım istemiştik. O da bizimle önce kendi işlerini halletti. Daha sonrasında bizi Rüyacı ismindeki birisine yönlendirdi. Ya buraya nereden geliliyor? Ve şu anda onun evine varmak üzereyiz efendim. Siri hakkında evet ufak tefek bilgiler alacağız. Bakalım. Ya da bize nasıl yardım edecek onu da bilmiyoruz.
Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Ne mutlu sana.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night, and furniture moving about in the attic, and last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Aynen. Aynen kardeşim, etrafa bir göz atacak sadece.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Leave it.
Neyse. Biz Rüyacı ablanın peşine düşelim önce. Görüşmeler.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Hocam hiçbir şey gözükmüyor ya.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that.
Çarparım altına ya. Uyan kız.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Aynen ev büyülü dikkat et. Girme içeri sakın.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it. Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it.
Yo dökmez ablası dökmez.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Acaba buradan geçmeyecek miyiz ki?
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Tamam o zaman yukarıyı da telekinetik patlamayla şey yapacağız. Ben dedim acaba en alttan oraya geçiş mi var diye de. Boş boşuna gittik. Neyse. Çocuklar oyunun sırası değil şimdi. Tamam. Allah'ım ya bak ya Rabbim. Tövbe bismillah. Her tarafta bir şeyler var. Çizmeyi incele derken. Üç günlük erzak çıktı bize ya.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Gel be çocuğum. Sana ne yaptılar Allah aşkına ya?
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate.
Alt
Oh
taraf.
joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Ya korkma gel gel.
Boo!
Allah belanı versin senin ya.
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
Kızım manyak mısın? Yürü git bataklıkta sana
And I
arkadaş bulun.
sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got this red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to. I don't! I won't!
Hayır ya, çocuk bu.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes, yes, yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend, not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Ah be çocuğum. Şebelek. Biz nereden gelmiştik? Buradan değil. Merhaba.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
Var tabi.
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Allah'ım çocuk efsane ya. Nereden çıkıyorduk buradan ya? Evi de talan ettik yalnız ya. Çok iyi loot.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well, it shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Zıpla
The
ikile.
second sword, is it in case the first one...
Kodaman öyle şekil yaparsan. Biz buranın şöyle ailesiyiz. Biz buranın böyle ailesiyiz.
Help! Save me!
Oh. Şu üzerimizdeki kılıçları bir satalım ya.
Welcome!
What have you got there?
Başka şey yapacağımız. Tamam dur. Bu kadar yeter şimdilik.
So long.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp. Say what you spirit. I believe I see a challenger who seeks to subdue Pile Driver. Swords? Wise. Not a safe one.
Üst kat mı burası ya? Aynen üst kat. Oh. Şöyle. Evet. Aydınlık aydınlık şöyle ferah ferah.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful.
Tamam.
Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about.
Okey.
I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Hadi bakalım.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the waters of oblivion, they failed in her case. Siri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Hepsini anlatalım. Hepsini anlatalım. Hepsini.
No need to rush. We have time.
Siri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to KECHII. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Siri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Var. 2 tane daha var abi.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at KECHII. After the moment when Yennefer first called Siri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygia Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Siri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Siri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. It was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Var. Şimdi
No.
ay
Can we start?
yanlış yaptım ya.
I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand
Tüh
and talk
ya.
of Siri.
Hikayede o diğer
Tell
şeylere
me where you
konulara da
think she
şey
might be.
yapacak.
Who could be at her side?
If Siri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Dandelion.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Siri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Ne oluyor ya? Aa, kırlangıç.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Siri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Abi gitmeyelim. Gitmeyelim. Geralt zaten saatli bomba gibi. Çok tehlikeli yani.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher.
Yolda cadılar sarktı bizi. Ondan sonra o Tahire midir nedir o abla sarktı bizi. Herkes, bütün kadınlar bir böyle yokluyor yani sırayla. Çok sakat olaylar.
First backing pull. Taste the salt.
Oh, you make a fine sailor.
Çek lan.
Snake arm. Got a snake's tongue as well.
Bir daha ne yapmıyoruz arkadaşlar? İnsanları rahatsız etmiyoruz. Ederseniz ne yaparız? Ederseniz ne olur? Ben gelirim. O yüzden adamın canını sıkmayın lan. Haydi bir dostumuz daha oldu.
Hard times we live in.
Life, you gotta take risks.
Something unusual.
Pasifler abi. Kanka o şurup değil miydi? Bu ne abi, her köşe başında birileri dans ediyor diyor.
You can learn a great deal when you're gripping a pair of pincers or white-hot tongues.
I never come back, you stinking stagges.
All we wanted was...
Don't give a flying fuck what you wanted. Get!
Aman aman aman, içeride ortalık karışıyor.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to
Gençler
put them
ciddi
all out.
misiniz ya?
Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Keep it together, lads!
Reminds me of days of yore. Eh?
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lager standing in just fine.
Ver bakalım bir bira.
You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Çoluk çocuk işte peşinden koşturuyoruz ya.
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
There's a few things.
Let me guess. Triss?
Ha, o da var tabii.
Chance?
Triss and I talked. Cleared some things up. As for Yennefer, well,
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
I will. Some other time. Got something a tinge more important to take care of now.
Meaning?
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
Haydi herif de
I'd like to know
piyasadıyor.
that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dan. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters. This the loot he got from the elves of Dolbothana.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion.
Ay. Peki şöyle bir şey yapsak. Hmm.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honours, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught the swine to yodel, and I... another time.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea.
Kadın
Dandelions
ya da
pretty
erkek
loose-lipped.
hiç
Might
fark
have blabbed
etmez.
something to a
Sonuç
lady friend
itibariyle
that'll put us
kimlerle
on his
görüştüğünü
trail.
bilip
That's
onlara
what
da
I'm counting on.
sorabiliriz.
We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Tcher?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right, yeah. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Abi gittiğimiz yeri soyuyoruz ya. Bu kapı da tamam. Çok da bir yer yokmuş yine ya. Ama nerede ne bulacağımızı bilmediğim için ben aslında böyle loot yapmayı seviyorum arkadaşlar. Ne kahve iyidir mu? Burası şüphe kaç katlı burası? Aha. Neyse. Senin Allah cezanı vermesin ya. Envanterden mi okuyacağız acaba? Büyük bir ihtimal öyle yapacağız. Oh. O zaman hemen şöyle karakterimize puan verelim. Şunu da fullleyecektik en son. Tamam. Evet efendim. Bu arada Geralt'ın sakallar yine çıkmaya başladı. Dikkat ederseniz normalden daha bunlar. Bir daha da öyle kabak çiçeği gibi kestirmiyoruz sakalları. Çünkü Geralt'a bu stil yakışıyor. Hatta biraz daha uzun olması gerek sakalları. Derken bölümümüzün sonuna geliyoruz. Bir sonraki bölümde ismini unuttuğumuz arkadaşın bu listesinde, ajandasında buluştuğu, konuştuğu, son zamanlarda görüştüğü kadınların isimleri çıktı. Bu isimleri de tek tek sırayla gideceğiz, konuşacağız. Nedir, ne değildir diye. Sonra arkadaşımızın sırasıyla da ardından Siri'nin izini tekrardan takip edeceğiz efendim. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür eder. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmeyi dilerim. Kendinize iyi bakın.